What's going on, my fellow residents? It's me, TheFrozenCavern, and today we're going to continue through our blind journey through Jak X. In the last episode, we did a lot of the Yellow Cup, and in this episode, we're going to do more, and I'm probably going to hate myself by the end of this episode. But we are here in the secret shop, and I see these two things here. I'm just gonna buy Pecker real quick.
I am disgusted.
Oh, it's only in exhibition mode? Oh, that's actually kind of upsetting. I wish I kind of knew that before. Yeah, those don't really give a description beforehand, and it's a good thing I got Pecker then, because Daxter is actually worth 50,000, and that ended up being more than what I had. Well, not more than what I had. It would have been most of my money.
This is a Kraz City rush hour event, which means there will be plenty of traffic on the track and lots of opportunities to mix it up. Stay sharp and bob and weave. Keep your lines nice and tight around corners and look out for slower vehicles.
Alright then. Oh goodness, time to bring out the Boomer, as this probably seems like the best vehicle to actually use for these. We will see though. It might just depend on the track.
12 seconds later.
Oh no. Okay, yay, I crashed immediately. Let's not start off this episode like this.
A few inches later.
I crashed immediately again. Okay, this is really bad so far. And I need 450. Okay, this is going to be horrendous.
6 hours later.
Yeah, this vehicle is much better to use. It doesn't wobble as easily whenever it actually crashes into stuff. In fact, it doesn't even look like it does it at all, which is 10 times better than the Boomer, which I was just using. And the best part is, this vehicle is also slower, so maybe that also has a little, well, obviously having slower vehicles is a little bit of an advantage, but I didn't really upgrade this vehicle, or at least I don't think I did, all too much, so maybe there is a little bit of an advantage for not upgrading your vehicles, but who actually knows. I think I upgraded the armor for this, like, a lot, which, again, still works in my favor for this in case I hit red vehicles, but in terms of like other events, it wouldn't be too useful because the speed isn't all that great. Yeah, this vehicle does a very nice job, but I wonder if we're actually going to be able to make it to a third lap, because we haven't actually done that for any of the races, I don't think, but I feel like this one is actually one that could easily appear to be that way. But who knows, maybe it's just the amount of points that are actually building up. Alright, we actually did make it to lap 3, surprisingly enough. Will we make it to gold, though, is another question, because I do still want to make it to gold. Actually, we should be fine. We should be fine. We got this. We definitely have this. As long as I actually hit vehicles and not avoid everything. There we go. Alright, we are now at gold, and we still have 30 seconds left. My goodness, alright, cut time.
Incredible.
Alright, we almost got 200 points more than the actual gold requirement. I'm making sure to use that vehicle every time I have a rush hour. Every single time, that vehicle will be used. Now, what amount of points do we need for the actual next qualifier? 33. Oh goodness, that's going to be a decent while. Let's just continue on and go to Atoll Arena, why not?
The Atoll Arena has plenty of places to hide between cliffs, so keep moving and be a hard target. Don't get stuck in the water or you'll be a sitting duck. In the open areas, hit your targets hard and then get to cover.
Alright then, it's a lot of like hit and run tactics, so a somewhat fast vehicle would probably be good, so maybe Javelin might actually work well, because it does have max turbo and max armor, as well as have like a decent amount of speed, so maybe that'll work best for it from what is being told. Let me guess, I'm not gonna get a kill from this, am I? Okay, stop this please. Get him! Kill stick, there we go. I want to try and get Cutter, but that's not gonna work out. Actually, you can right now, please. Oh no, he has Dark Eco. Can I just ram into him? Because I think that this has a hitbox on it. I think it does. I'm not. Yeah, it does. Okay. Good. Because I think I remember getting killed by it last episode. So I was a little concerned about that. Come on, get Shiv. No, don't steal him. Don't steal my kill. Okay, I got it. Nice. Oh my goodness, frames. We are all just cluttered together. It's good, but oh my goodness. It's also kind of bad because I don't know what's going on sometimes. Shiv's super low on health, and I'm not gonna, okay. I'll try and head after UR86 then, since he stole my kill. Okay, can you actually, like, move forward, please? There we go. There we go. That way I could actually get a kill on him. Ashlyn, you wanted to pick a fight. Now you're gonna die for it. Alright, you are 86, get over here. You're pretty low on health. Oh no, I have to remember there's not ramps everywhere where there's water. And he's healed, of course he is. I could just get behind him, but then again his vehicle's like extremely bulky, so probably not. Okay, how is it that only me, Ashlyn, and Cutter actually have something on the board right now? I mean, Shiv has a kill, but he literally just got that kill on me. So, again, how? That's very surprising. It never is really like this. It's not really one-sided, I guess, considering that more than one person is, you know, ahead. But even then, still, like, that's still a weird coincidence. Alright, where's Shiv? Get over here. That's Sig. Where's Shiv? Did he not go any? Where did he go? Okay, whatever. No, he went some. Oh my goodness. Okay, Sig, you're by yourself, so let me get over to you. I don't know why you haven't moved from there yet. It's kind of weird. You need to get over here so you can die. I think they're literally just waiting around for someone to go near them so that those. Okay, where did you come from? Okay, Shiv's after me, dude. He is after me because all of his kills, or at least most of his kills, have been on me, which I don't exactly appreciate very much. No one else well, actually, if they get a kill, I'll be fine. Because I have more kills than them. And the game automatically favors me for winning. But we are good, surprisingly enough. That was mostly one-sided until like the very end where Shiv started killing me like back to back to back. But thankfully no one else actually managed to get kills during that time. So let's go to Sewer Raceway this time.
Here's another freeze rally to get you hot and bothered. If you want to master this course, memorize the placement of clock freezers around all the blind corners. Those extra time stops will really drop your overall time.
Yeah, hot and bothered is definitely going to be correct, because Okay, so we need a vehicle that is decently fast, but there's a lot of turns for this, and a lot of ramps, so if I mess up, it's going to be pretty bad. Maybe the Havoc might be decently good. I would like something with a decent amount of control, and this looks like it does, so I can try and use this. Let me just tune up some things. Turbo, more than likely, I'm going to need a lot of that. And acceleration is definitely nice for this, because if I end up crashing or something like that, I can get back into the game a lot faster. Because there is a difference between top speed and acceleration. Top speed is the fastest you can possibly go. Acceleration is the rate, is how fast of a rate you can get to your top speed. So, a little bit of what is the word? Physics lesson. That's what it is. I'm going to restart.
A few moments later.
I take it back, the Havoc is super drifty. I don't know why it just is, and that's not going to work. And it's also said that a decent amount of these time stops are somewhat hidden around corners, which doesn't make too much sense, but whatever. I need to get that 10 later on. I gotta, or not, okay. I messed up getting the 5, I'm gonna need that 10 later. You know, I was actually about to say that, you know, this race actually isn't too long, and for whatever reason the lap was actually pretty short, but no, I forget, this is a circuit race, and that means that the races are basically double the length, which, you know, that's fun. Alright, we have a lap done, and like a good majority of this is actually gone, so we need to actually turbo throughout a good majority of this. And thankfully there are a decent amount of turbo whatever's like pretty decently close around, so okay, we just barely got that 10, good. We need to make sure we make up for any lost time that we got. Overall, this race is actually kind of pretty easy, considering that I actually have the good vehicle for this now. But when I didn't have one, oh goodness, that was going to be bad. I already knew. I just quit immediately. I knew that was not going to be a good race at all. But I guess with the different amount of vehicles that you have, they actually have a little bit more usefulness to them, which is good, because then it's like, oh, well, why would I use this vehicle over another, which is how it was for like most of the game. But thankfully for this part, it's not exactly so clear cut on which vehicles are particularly good or which are bad. It just needs a little bit of experimentation, and then you'll find out which ones are good, which ones are bad, and which can be used for like which scenario. But we are done with this race, and we surprisingly still did it within the gold time limit, so that's good. Let's head over to the Iceland's Southern Tour, since we just got that one.
The snow track, and it's a real test. There'll be lots of terrain changes here, so be careful and stay sharp. Remember to keep high in the banks, or you'll drop into the icy water below. If you don't use weapons, it'll be a cold day in hell before you win. Use them or lose them, Jack.
Alright then. I want to try and use the Javelin, but I don't know. I'm really nitpicking on which vehicles I use now, especially since a good majority of them I haven't upgraded at all. So I'm afraid to use the street grinder, so let's go with Javelin, I guess. Oh goodness, this is a rather long track too. This is gonna be fun. Still, with it being called circuit races, it is a little weird because I feel like the circuit races, well, I guess circuit races are technically normal, but from what I discovered, circuit races were any race that had one particular way, and then it was, it's weird. Like, you would cross the finish line, but it wouldn't actually count as a lap because it would be going backwards. It's weird. I think only sewer... Yeah, I think only the sewer way was the actual track that actually had that, and I'm getting shot from behind. That's nice. Alright, good thing I didn't go over the edge because that would have been a horrible time for that. And now I'm in first because that literally just kills like everyone in front of me. And thank you, Dark Eco, for refilling my health once more. So again, we are at a little bit of an advantage, but at the same time, this is a racing game and rubber band AI exists, so I can literally lose all of this in an instant. And also, apparently, UR86 was behind me. You know, I just thought about some... Oh no, well, I'm getting hit by this. But anyways, I just thought about something. What is the Dark Eco version of the nuke thing that we had before? Because I don't think we've actually seen that. Because the nuke is very rare to actually get anyways. So I'm just trying to figure out what it is. Because I normally don't have the Dark Eco when I get it. Or at least I don't think I do. So that's actually a little bit interesting. Oh my goodness. Alright, back in first. Let's see how long it takes before I actually die. I'm not gonna count the seconds though, because that's annoying. But hopefully we don't get killed anytime soon. Because usually in this game, enemies are like so close behind you, so I need to be extremely careful about that. I also need a red weapon, so good, we got that. And I accidentally used it, but there's another one right here. That's honestly something I should do a little bit more. Use my red items like right before I get another one. Because that's usually something that I do in Mario Kart. And get out of my way. Why did you land on top of me? Anyways, that's usually something I do in Mario Kart anyways. I just use weapons that go behind me. Like, for example, bananas like right before or after I go to an item block. That way other people will hit it. But I know that's evil, but whatever. It's a racing game and I'm trying to win, okay? And we did end up winning. So, you know, my strategies work, I guess. Let's go to Spargus
You ready
City.
for a little rush hour in Spargus City? This race will test your reflexes big time as you go head-to-head with loads of traffic that won't flinch in the game of chicken. Let's see if you've got the brass to open it up here.
Alright, we already know what vehicle to use for this. Is it this one? I think it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Wait, wasn't it blue? Or was that for... No, the blue one was for the freeze rally. This one's for this, okay. Just have to remember that. Oh no, I actually have to stay up the bridge to make sure that this point stay consistent. And also thank you for not giving me another actual usable car to continue my combo game. By the way, it kind of sucks when the cars go on an alternate path that you're not taking, obviously. But, I mean, it's okay, I guess, in case you actually fall. But that's in case you fall, so if you don't, there's not really much you can do about it. You instantly lose out on points because you chose a different path that the game didn't program first or something like that, I guess. Need these? Okay, back up to full health. Very nice. Because I was very close to dying, and dying wastes time. We don't need to waste time in these. Alright, we don't have too much longer. And we need to get gold in order to go on to the next qualifier. Just one more gold and we can get there. Let's see if we can get it now. Hopefully we can, because I don't feel like doing any more races. Yeah, we can definitely get gold in the bag. Oh, wait, we already got it. Okay, we're good. Don't even need to do anything else. Alright, 564. Yeah, that vehicle is definitively probably the best vehicle to use.
Jak. You must earn a gold medal in each qualifying race in order to be invited to the big event.
Yeah, Heptid kind of warned me about this level, because me and him, we do not like this level, and now we have to do an artifact race, so, oh goodness. Maybe using this vehicle might be good again. Who knows? Let's upgrade this vehicle since it's so good to begin with, and we're going to upgrade our turbo instead. That might be useful. Upgrade the armor, definitely. Going to need more armor. And upgrade the turbo, might as well just go all the way to the max as I can. And that should be good. got max armor, got max turbo, and that's usually what we do with our vehicles anyways, so this should hopefully work out just fine. Unless they don't spawn near me, which they usually don't. Ashlyn's having a very hard time of getting up to this artifact for some reason. Don't know why, but she just is.
One more for me.
Okay, I messed that up. I didn't know it was up there. I'm not gonna get that. Where's this one? Okay, they were next to that. Do I have to actually go back up here? Ugh. Oh no, that's actually way further away. Ah, come on. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, it's down. Okay, I got it. Nice. Let's go. Come on. Aim yourself. There we go. Okay. And there's another one straight ahead. Go. Okay, no. That was a little bit angled. You can get this one, though, if you hurry up. Ow. Stop it. I'm trying not to die. Alright. Go for this artifact. It's alone, and you're also alone right now. Go, 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 go. Get up there. Come on. There we go. And then there's another one right down there. Perfect. As long as whoever's white. Shiv. Okay, good. Got that. We're getting a nice string right now. No, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. No, come on, please. I fell. That's nice. By the way, something I noticed is that there's not really any other artifact races where some artifacts have more than 1 point. Which is weird, because I think that was only in like 1 or 2 actual artifact races, which is a little bit upsetting and odd that it doesn't do that continuously for later races, but whatever, I guess. Alright, there's just this one. Can we get it? Or not? Okay. There's that one, but that one's being gotten. Get this! Okay, no, I'm missing that. I'm not able to actually see a decent amount of these until it's too late, or see where they are. Come on! Okay, there's this one. It's by itself. Go. Okay, come on. You can get this. Just go slow. There you go. And now you win. And now we can... well, no, that was the qualifier. I was kind of expecting a cutscene there, but I guess not. How much until we actually get to the Grand Prix? 50. That's not too far away. It's 14 points. Now that I think about it, that is actually pretty far away. Let's do Death Drone, since that's been sitting there for a while.
This is a serious Turbo Dash event on the Death Drone track. Don't be afraid to really open it up here. When it comes to racing, the early bird gets the worm, yes?
Oh, the early bird gets the worm. That's actually kind of ironic because I mentioned that in the last episode that if you're first, then you're basically good for the rest of the race. But if you're not, then you're going to be struggling quite a lot more. So let's go. I actually do feel like Street Grinder might actually help out here because it helps out with turbo and it's like my most upgraded vehicle right now. So who knows? As long as I can maintain my turbo status, it will be just fine. Honestly, I feel like I can hold down R2 for like a majority of this race and I'll win. Because whenever you have the power cells, it just constantly restores your turbo or keeps it at max. So not really too much to worry about there. And since this vehicle has everything up to the max, I feel like I am able to... where was I going with that? I actually had a huge brain fart there and I hate myself for it. To be honest, the only worst possible thing after you're in first is that if you get hit once, it can be pretty difficult to actually get back on your feet, but it just completely relies on luck. So thankfully I managed to get back on my feet and we're good. Stop that. But we are good for right now. We just need to make sure that we're able to maintain the amount of power cells that we're getting, because if we're able to constantly get power cells, we can constantly get these red weapons, which means we can always defend ourselves. Okay, woo. So I ended up crashing and I couldn't really get any more points for like the last 15 seconds of the game, but thankfully no one managed to pass me. I still got gold and we're doing just fine. But okay, where can we go now? Let's go to Spargus. I don't think we've done too much here yet.
This is another cross-track event. These longer events require more concentration, so stay focused and shoot for low lap times. Each one adds up, and if you can concentrate on the long haul, you'll be in a good position on the final lap. This race is a marathon, not a sprint.
Okay, so it's a longer one. Oh goodness. Javelin might be the best, because if I go too fast, I'm going to miss a lot of these, and these time freezers, they make up a lot of your actual time save instead of actually going fast, so gotta make sure I'm able to collect those while still being able to go fast with my turbo. My armor doesn't matter too much. I think that's mainly just to keep me safe in case I end up hitting a wall or something like that, so I don't die immediately depending on how hard I hit the wall, but aside from that, it doesn't really do too much for me. By the way, I kind of hate that they say, oh, this is a marathon, not a sprint. The issue is that you have to be fast for a good majority of these missions anyways, but for this, the whole purpose is to be fast and make sure you collect these timers so that you have the slowest possible time. So that's kind of backwards if you say it like that. Alright, so far we're actually doing pretty good. We still have about half of the time remaining, so of course that makes sense considering we're halfway through the race. But just have to make sure we get these timers because it's always a second lap. Always a second lap where things go a little bit wrong and it's a little worrying by the end of the race, but we should be good. We should.
Nope.
If I miss more timers, especially if they're 5 ones, that's gonna be bad. Alright, we are really cutting it short, and unfortunately I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to get any form of bonus for collecting all of them, so this is going to be very close, but I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to get gold, unfortunately. That's gonna suck, but it'll be whatever. Alright, we got silver. Have we collected them all? We probably still wouldn't have gotten gold, but, well, actually, no, we would have, because it would have been minus 10 seconds, so yeah, we would have gotten it.
Hey, that's foul!
Well, tastes pretty good to me. Want a bite?
That could be my uncle, you know?
I had an uncle once. He kept telling my father to stop racing, to take care of the family instead of going to the track every day. Even before my father died, I was on my own. Jack knows what I'm talking about, right, Jack?
Wow, that's messed up.
Last few weeks, I found out who my friends really are.
Oh, please. The BS meter is really pegged now. We'll see how your so-called friendships hold up when Mizo breaks the news that he's bringing in a surprise driver for the final race.
Okay, well, it's gonna be a new driver, and it's assumingly for the Grand Prix, since that's what I'm assuming is going to be the final race. But regardless, next episode, we're going to be going on and doing more of the Grand Prix, and yeah, well, no, it's technically a cup, whatever. But we should be able to get to the Grand Prix in the next episode, but until the next video, take care.